Hello, are we live? I think we are. Seems like the beginnings of the lives always get chopped off a little bit, so I don't know when it actually starts broadcasting. Hey, I see us on YouTube. There we are. Cool. Well, it's 9 o'clock on a Wednesday night, an hour later than I typically go live because I had a board meeting to go to tonight. It happens every month, so I have to do one of these later than others. But I have $125 in lottery tickets tonight to scratch. Five $10 tickets, and the rest are all fives. Three different flavors of $5 tickets. Have one buried down in here right there. That's going to be a giveaway to somebody in the chat. Hello, Amy. Good to see you. And hello, Mrs. Penguin, who's down the hall. Thank you for being here. Also, Mrs. Penguin's first name is Amy, so it's only Amy's here in the chat right now. But we know how these things go. People will slowly make their way in, and I'm going to go ahead and get started because I can't wait to scratch lottery tickets. These have been sitting on my desk all day, and hello, Angelic Alchemist Mother of Five. I always have to read your name to make sure I get it out right. Thank you for being here. So yeah, I bought these tickets this morning, and it's like having money in your pocket. It was burning a hole. I was like, I can't wait to scratch lottery tickets. And I might have scratched a couple of them anyway. Hello, Scratch It Like Castro 19. Thank you for being here. I didn't do too well on the ones I scratched offline, so I'm hoping that means these are the winners tonight. So I'm going to start with this $5 Black Ice ticket. It has game one down the right side, and in game one, we're looking for a diamond, a 2x, or a money bag, or a 5x. That's all we're looking for over here. We're going to see a lot of numbers. We don't want numbers. We want symbols. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Oh, Angelic, I had to say something because you said it was only Amy's in here. Okay. Well, we got you to talk. So yeah, we're looking for symbols over here, not numbers. Not in this game. I was playing this. I did scratch a couple of these offline. Like I said, I found one diamond for a $10 win. So I'm hoping we find bigger wins on the live. Nothing in game one. So in game two, we're looking for 3 like symbols or a 5x symbol to win 5 times the prize. So we got a pineapple, a vault, and a lemon. Not 3 alike. Crown, cherry, cherry. Coin, lightning, and pot of gold. Moon, moon. Can we get one more moon or a 5x? Oh, we got a star. Close to a moon. Orange, army car, and a clover. Let's see, we got a horseshoe, or a wishbone. Wishbone, I don't know what I was thinking. Heart, and a trophy. And in the last game, we've got a wallet. A wallet. Oh, one more wallet. No, we got the sun. No win on that. That was ticket 59. Now we're going to do ticket 60. Hey, Scratch That Paint. Thank you for being here. I'm going to get you down here so you can see game one there. And I guess I could move it over to the center a little bit. Symbols. We want symbols and no numbers. Hey, Lois. Thank you for coming by. I'm just scratching. I'm not calling the numbers because we don't want numbers. We want to find a diamond or a multiplier or a money bag. So this ticket's a fast scratch. No symbols over there. Move on to game 2. So we got a chest, a clover, and a pineapple. A ring, a strawberry, and a pig. Wishbone, banana, wishbone. Got sun, crown, and moon. Come on, ticket. How about a heart, a cherry, and a trophy? Vault, army car, orange, last game of the card, bell, lemon, and a wallet. 042. I have 2 more of these. This is ticket 61. Let's start with game 2 this time. Change things up. Maybe it'll change our luck. Here, we'll give it a rub since Mrs. Penguin isn't here in the room. Cherry, star, star. Got a wishbone, a wallet, and a vault. Come on, ticket. A ring, a safe, and a safe. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but it's not a winner. Pot of gold, sun, crown. Hello, Randy Johnson. Thank you for stopping by. Lemon, bell, bell. Moon, coin, army car. And strawberry, a lightning, and a heart. All right, these tickets are black ice and they are being cold. Let's find a symbol over here. The odds on this game, 1 in 3.92. Well, we have 4 tickets. We should have a winner. Of course, it doesn't always work like that. Nothing yet. Okay, 043. This is going to be the winner. Black ice number 62. Check this, game 2. Whoops. Wallet, wallet, cherry. I thought if I scratched it fast, it would be a winner. Didn't work. Lightning, lemon, moon. Star, bell, star. Thinking about the moon and the stars, it was a year ago yesterday that Indiana had a full eclipse. Anybody remember that? Anybody that lived near it and got to see it? Here in Bloomington, we had, we were right in the path of totality. So we had several minutes of darkness. It was pretty cool. Popped up on my Facebook memories yesterday. Lois, yes, it was amazing. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I made a time-lapse video. We were at a park and watched the eclipse, and I made a time-lapse video, and I was rewatching that this morning, or yesterday, I don't know, sometime. And yeah, it was so cool. We were very fortunate that we also had really good weather here. It was sunny, it was warm. It was a good day for an eclipse. Hey, Sabrina. No worries. I hope you feel better. Sorry you're not feeling good. Take care. Sabrina's favorite tickets, but boy, they're not being kind to the penguin tonight. And yet penguins like ice, you know? We're going to get a win. We are not. Okay, so Black Ice was a bust. So now we're going to play 5 times the money. It's a very similar ticket. We have 5 bonus spots down here. So this is ticket number 17. I have 17 through 17, 18, 19, 20. And so under the bonus spots, we're looking for an X. If we find an X, we win the prize. We found a crown, horseshoe, a bar, a vault, and a trophy. All right, no wins. Now down the right side, this time, we're looking for a money bag symbol to win the prize, 2 times, 3 times, or 5 times symbols for multipliers. So I think this one does have symbols on it instead of numbers. Yeah. Whoops, cut it off a little bit. But the only symbols we're interested, well, actually the only symbol we're interested in is a money bag, and then the multipliers will be very obvious. This ticket's called 5 times the money, as you can see right there. Nothing winning yet. We might need Mrs. Penguin in here, and the luck she brought last week when she scratched tickets during the live. Hey, there we go. Just talking about Mrs. Penguin, and we found our first win of the night. Found a money bag. We're finally on the board. Let's see. I'm going to move you in a little bit. I don't know if that made a lot of difference, but see what else. See if we can find another win on here. It's so funny. I have the live up on my computer screen, and I see there's a bit of a glare. Sorry about that. I have this little ring light, and I can never get it positioned right that there's not a glare. But if I turn it off, then I think it's too dark. I don't know. Let's see. I turned it off. Now we have to wait for it to catch up there on YouTube. Hey, you know what? You can still see. It seems darker in real life, but I think you guys can see okay. So maybe we'll just go without it on. Thank you for the good luck wishes, and Lois for the bells and the money bags. Very appropriate for the money bag win we found. Okay, so where is that money bag? Right here. This is a $5 ticket. Can we sneak up? Oh, what's up here? Hey, it's a $5 win. Instant rebate. But hey, we're on the board. Got a $5 win. Now we just want to go for 2 in a row. I'm writing down what we've won. 5. Because by the end I forget. Thank you, Amy, saying you can see fine. Lois says she can see me. I can see Mr. Penguin? No. No, I know what you mean. And yeah, that's a whole lot better. Then we don't have to fight that glare. All right, this is ticket 18. Diamond. We want an X. I know it's 5 times the money, but I think looking for an X is kind of a boring thing to be looking for. Bar. Now there might be a little bit of a shadow, but hopefully it's not too bad. I'm trying to scratch and then get my hand out of the way. Ring. And a bell. All right. See if we can find a multiplier over here. We got a rabbit's foot and a wishbone, a banana and a kite, and a clover. Move you up. Lois says a 2X. That would be fine with me. We found a muffin and an orange and grapes. A yacht and a shake, scales, and a pickle, rainbow, and a star, safe for the pears, an anchor, and a joker, watermelon, and a moon. Did not find back-to-back wins. Moving right along, ticket 19. Let's find an X under all 5 of these bonus spots. Wouldn't that be cool? Found a necklace, and a crown, a ring, trophy. It's having trouble focusing there. Okay, I think it's because the ticket was bowing up a little bit. And a diamond, because yeah, the ticket's got some curl in it. No win there. Lois, you haven't seen an X on all 5 spots yet? Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe, I don't even know if they've made one like that, but would hope so. But if you haven't seen it, it may not exist, right? Wasn't it, I think Days the other day was saying you're the goat at this stuff, finding all the winners. No win on this one yet. Sorry, got a text. Distracted me for a moment. Lois, you've been trying, yep. Yacht, orange, rabbit's foot. You can't just say foot, otherwise somebody not watching would be like, wait, what? You found a foot? Okay, no win there. At least we had the 1 win, and we got 1 more of those to scratch. Then we're going to move to the new All About the Benjamins tickets here in Indiana. So, hi Teresa G. Thank you for the good luck. Do appreciate that. We got a bank, the army car, the necklace, horseshoe, and the wallet. Okay, last time I won, it was when we were talking about Mrs. Penguin and her lucky scratching last week. So we'll talk about that again, see if we can manifest another win here. But if it works, we're going to just have to talk about her nonstop, every ticket. There's the pineapple under the sea. Hey, looky there. It worked. Wow. Found the 2X when we started talking about Mrs. Penguin. All right. I don't know. I know she was in the chat, but she's doing schoolwork right now, so she's probably not active in the chat, but found another foot. Joker, sun, strawberry, muffin, orange, and key. All right, but we got that 2X win right here. What did we find? Hey, we'll get a $10 win out of that ticket. That's good, that's good. And let's see. Yeah, we went 2 for 4 on those tickets, so that was better than the first tickets where we went 0 for 4. All right, so now I have, let's see, I forget how many of these I have. I'm going to count them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to scratch a couple, then I have one for a giveaway. And let's see. I see there's 9 people in here, so you guys all got pretty good odds. This is ticket number 41. Get you positioned here so you can see everything. Actually, move it up there. Okay, so on this, hey, MTG slots. Hello, hello. Yeah, Mrs. or Mr. Penguin find that gold bar, like Mrs. Penguin did last week. Let's see, we're matching numbers. Find a 2x or a gold bar. You find the gold bar, it's a $100 winner, which Mrs. Penguin did last week when we were live. I don't know why I have trouble starting over here. I don't think I'm going to symbol hunt the rest of these because I have trouble on that left-hand side getting the scratch started. Congrats, Lois. You found it last week, too. That's great. Hello, Don Venta. Thank you for saying hi and being here. All right, no gold bar on this ticket, but you guys don't want to see wins on these tickets. You want to see the win on the ticket that I'm going to scratch for one of you here in a minute. All right, can we match a number? 19. Clean that up. No 19 that I see. How about 28? 28, 28. I don't see 28. Number 5. We have 4 and 6. 33. I see 34, 35. No 33. The last one, how about number 9? We have 10 and 11. No 9. All right, that was, by the way, ticket 41. I think I said that. This is ticket 42. And yeah, this time we're going to scratch these winning numbers. 18, 5, 9, 43, and 26. I started to say a minute ago. So I have the video up on my laptop while I'm recording this and check it every once in a while and make sure it looks okay. But it's so funny with that delay that I finish the scratch and then I sit here and I watch myself scratch on screen. It doesn't take much to amuse me. Okay, 27. We needed 26. 29. No 29. Hello, Danny Jean. Thank you for coming in. We're scratching lottery tickets. Number 7. No number 7. Number 4. We needed 5. 39. No 39. 15. 18, but not 15. 47. 35. Do we have 35? No 30s. 18. Hey, 18's a match. How about that? We matched one. Yay! All right, can we match another? 44. We needed 43. 41. No 41. 50. No 50. 40. Nope. Come on, let's find another match. 46. No 30s. 16. Nope. 8 needed 9. 13. 14. Thank you for the good luck, Mrs. Penguin. 36. And number 3. Okay, we matched on 18. Well, it's little zeros. Hey, it's a $5 win. It's better than a $4 win. So let me write down. We won 5 on that. Now I have a ticket that I am choosing to share with one of you. And there are 14 people in chat right now. So here's how this works. Penguin Gambling Contest rules. You must be 18 or older. I am not affiliated. This giveaway is not affiliated with YouTube. I'm going to scratch off the card. If I win up to 50 bucks, that is yours. We're going to pick the recipient right in a minute based on choosing numbers. So the person who gets closest without going over will be the person playing with this for this ticket. Tickets 1 to $50 is yours. I will PayPal, Venmo, Cash App the money to you. If the ticket wins $51 to $600, we split it 50-50, which means you could win up to $300 if it's a $600 winner. If I win more than $600, which has never happened, off camera or on, but if that happens, your maximum win is capped at the $300 level. So, with that being said, everyone, I think Amy Mead will put up green starts and guess one number between 1 and 100, one guess per person. Price is Right rules, which means closest without going over will be the winner. And like I said, this is one of the best games on YouTube because other channels do this with 100 or more people in the room. So you guys got amazing odds tonight. So I see the guesses coming in. I see 30, 56, 72, 77, 57, 28, 11, and 19. Jacob Benz, thank you for being here. I hadn't seen you in the chat yet. Or Stephen Slots Horseshoe, good to see you as well. Give it another few seconds because, yeah, there's not too many people in here. 15 watching now, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people have made guesses. I'm trying to remember what the number is. I have it written down on the back side of this post-it, so I'll reveal that here in a minute. Of course, Danny Jean. That's my birth year, so I like that number too. For that reason as well. So Steven Slots hit 70,000 on a $5 Lucky Luck Pennsylvania lottery ticket. Are you kidding me? $70,000? Is that on a, do you have a video of that on your channel? Not that I don't believe you, but I'd love to see it. I mean, that's just amazing. Thank you, Amy, for the stop symbols. Yeah, I think all the guesses were in. I mean, they had slowed down. So, yes, the winning number is 73. So, it's MTG Slots with 72. They are closest without going over. That's hard to beat unless somebody guessed 73. So, MTG makes the win. Okay, so good luck to MTG. Steven Slots Horseshoe. Okay, so I'm not subscribed to you. Let's see, before I scratch this ticket, I'm gonna make a note of your name so I can find your channel afterwards. Steven Slots Horseshoe. I guess I could always come back and find you in this chat, but I wrote it down, so that's all right. All right, MTG, this is for you guys. This is ticket 43. I picked it at random out of the stack that I bought, and hopefully we can find you a win. We're looking for 23, 46, 17, 36, and 8. See what we can match. 19 needed 17. 34, no 34. Steven Slots, that's just amazing. I would still be in shock too. Congratulations. That's just amazing. Wow. Sabrina, aren't you supposed to be in bed? Number 50. Wow. 24. We needed 23. No 28. 31. Well, yeah, thank you for leaving the live running, Sabrina. I appreciate that. 9, we needed 8. Come on, let's find that gold bar. In fact, let's rub it for Mrs. Penguin. It was kind of a gross time to rub it because it's got lottery boogers all over it. 27. No 27. 4. We needed 8. 40. No 40. 44. Got 8 numbers to go. 8 spots to go. Because maybe it won't be a number. Maybe it'll be a multiplier or the gold bar. 14. Nope. 25. No 25. 11. Nope. All right. MTG, if you got a lucky charm or something, give it a good rub. Getting down to it here. 26. No 26. 39. Nope. Number 5. Nope. What's this last prize? We're playing for $500 right here. That'd be a nice split. Let's see what this number's starting with. Oh, it must be a single. It's number 7. Dang, we needed 17, or then we needed 8. Well, we did not find you a winner, MTG, but thank you for playing. And come back next week because I give away a ticket every time I go live scratching lottery tickets. So, hey, Kissy Cat, thank you for coming by. Okay, now resuming our normally scheduled programming. Back to tickets for me. Let's see what we can do here on ticket 44. 48, 15, 38, 40, and 17. Hello, Dehan. Hello to you. Oh, that's so cool, Steven Slots Horseshoe. Your niece graduates high school. She's a huge Disney fan, so you're going to surprise her and take her on a cruise. That is awesome. That is really cool. 37. We needed 38. 19. No 19. 26. No 26. 29. 3. No 3. 6. No 6. Kissy Cat. Best birth control ever. 24. 25. We don't have any 20s. 35. No 35. 49. 1 away. 16. We needed 15 or 17. You know, Steven, you could take all of us on that cruise. 18. Oh, I was like, we hit that one, but no, look, because I was talking there. 16 needed 15 or 17. Then we hit 18. That was a cruel trick. 44. 46. Well, now if we're counting by 2, let's get 48. No, 47. Are you kidding me? This is one cruel ticket. Just really teasing bad. 31, no 31. 36. 45. 27. 23. It's a loser. Moving on to ticket 45. Let's see. Do a little house cleaning. Ticket 45. I'm going to symbol hunt this one. Looking for a 2X or that $100 gold bar. Kissy Cat. First time I ever gambled at Crystal Palace. Owned by Merv Griffin in the Bahamas. Cool. I don't know. The first time I ever gambled was probably... My mom took me to Vegas when I turned 21. So... And we stayed at the Sands, which is long gone. How about anybody else? First time you gambled? Kissy Cat, 1993. Well, so let's see. Mine would have been in 1990 when I turned 21. And now my first wife, she was... When we first got together, she was not a gambler. I tried to convince her that we should get married in Vegas. She was not interested in that. I tried to convince her we should go to Vegas for our honeymoon. She was not interested in that. But then at one point we were traveling and we went to we were down in Tunica. We were actually driving home from Texas, ironically, Kissy Cat. We were in the Arlington area. And coming home, we took a slight detour and went to Tunica. And that was her first time going in a casino, and then she was hooked. And I'm like, see, we could have got married in Vegas. 5, no 5. Yes, first wife, Kissy Cat. 25. I'm twice divorced, and now found my right partner in Mrs. Penguin. She's the one I'm supposed to be with. Just had to take a couple trials first. No 25. 33. Is 33 a match? 33. No 33. What is with these cold tickets? 40. Ticket number 47. Third time is the charm, Teresa. That's right. Dang, no symbols. Of course, the gold bar is going to be pretty elusive. And so then you're really just looking for a 2X. So, Sabrina, I only did it 2 times, never again. Number 50. No 50. How about 40? No 40. Kissy Cat. I met Penguin. He looks really shy. Yeah, I'm kind of a quiet guy. Definitely on the introvert side. 11. no 11, and 18. 17? Well, we went through that ticket pretty quick. This is the last one of these. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these $10 gold hard cash tickets. We'll see how we do on those, because those have really bad odds. So let's see. We're looking for 23, 47, 49, 48, and 40. Look at the 40s coming out. Kiss Cat, I'm like, remember the old commercial for E.F. Hutton? When E.F. Hutton talks, people listen. I don't have a lot to say, but when I do talk, then people do tend to listen. My direct plays for community theater, and my cast frequently says that. Like, you don't say a lot, but when you do say something, we know it's important. 41. Oh, I thought for sure with all those 40s up there, we'd have had that, but nope, needed number 40. 24 needed 23, so if it ain't a 23, it's got to be a 40. Or we can get that gold bar. 30? No, no 30. No singles. 46? No. Oh, look at that. 47, 48, 49. No singles. No singles. 18. Nope, no teens. Look at all the singles coming out. Where are the 40s? 35. 43. So 40. We got 4 40s up there, and we've scratched off 1, 2, 3 40s. So we've, yeah, scratched off 3 that didn't match the 4 that are up there. And there's another 40 that does not match. Oh. This stack of tickets tonight's just torturous. 44? Are you kidding me? Nope. Not kidding. The card is very serious. No win. All right, so $75 into this session, we've won back 20. So now we got to play 5 of these. Get to play 5 of these. The problem here is the odds are 1 in 7.2. I bought 7 of these. I scratched 2 off camera this afternoon. They were not winners. So hopefully we find a winner here. They have long odds. It's a $10 ticket, and the prizes start at 20. So that's why the odds are a little longer. So this is ticket number 3. We have ticket numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we are matching numbers. And then there's also a 5X. And just like the other ticket, there's a gold bar. That's a $100 winner. So 5X and a gold bar are the symbols in this game. Okay. Clean those off. And let's get to matching. Number 2. Well, we don't have any single digits. I feel like we just went over this. 28. We needed 27. 22. No 22. 30. Needed 40. 1. Not there. 32. 18. No 18. 17. Close. We needed 16. 24 is not there. 26 is not there. We needed 27. 48, no 48. 29. 19. No, no, no. How about 42 or 43? 3, no 3. 66, we have 67 and 68. This is a really pretty ticket. The camera does a pretty good job of showing how pretty it is. It's a little shinier in person, but yeah. Now if we could just find a gold bar under here. Or, well, I set our sights so low, you can win up to 200,000 on here. And Steven Slott's horseshoe is proof that sometimes those wins are found. 23, 31, 47, 44. No win. Ticket number 4. This time we're looking for 14, 64, 48, 70, 11, 9, and 67. How's the weather where you guys are? Here in Indiana, it's tomorrow we're supposed to see like 3 seasons, I think. It's supposed to be warm, then it's supposed to be cold. We've had rain all weekend. Now we might see snow tomorrow. I don't know. It is jacked up. There's a 10. We needed 9 or 11. Thank you, Teresa, for the good luck clovers. Number 2, no 2. 49. We needed 48. 47. So I have been in a bit of a slump. But then last week, Mrs. Penguin was in here scratching with me, and she found that $100 gold bar. We had a profit session. Now I'm scratching alone again and not doing well so far tonight. 41. It's warm in Colorado. Well, that's good. I'm ready for warm weather. It was in the like mid 40s today. So it was cold out. We don't have any 20s. Now, if any of you were in my live from the casino over the weekend, let's see, that was on Saturday. We went live for a couple hours from the casino in St. Louis. We had a good time on that live, and I can't remember where we ended up. We were in profit most of the live. Like we started with 300, we were up around 500. Now I can't remember exactly where we ended the live, but we pretty much played on profit the whole couple hours. So that was fun. Teresa says the warm weather's coming this way. Well, good. Mrs. Penguin is traveling this weekend. She's going to Virginia to see the grandbaby. I'm staying here because I have some other commitments going on, but I'm sure it'll be warmer when she's in Virginia, where she's at. 22. No win. We have 3 tickets to go. Looking for a good win to save this session. This is ticket number 5. All right, looking for 39, 41, 3, 34, 20, 63, and 32. MTG, we're looking for that big win. Hopefully we find it before we're done tonight. 10, 66, no 66. 14, we needed 41. I like the color of this ticket, and I like the contrast between like the pink background and the gold that we're scratching off. Bless you, Mrs. Penguin. I don't know if she's listening to the chat, but I just heard her down the hall sneeze. Mixalis S, thank you for the good luck. Hey, Amy, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good night, too. Hello, Sidija Murmu. I'm sorry if I did not say that right. I can hopefully get an A for effort, but number 60, no 60. 11, no 11. 22, no 22. Okay, we need to talk about earlier in the video when we talked about Mrs. Penguin scratching that $100 gold bar last week. It seemed to bring us luck, so let's reminisce about that again. Last week's live was pretty cool. Mrs. Penguin does not scratch tickets very often at all. We decided to do a little challenge during the live, and she scratched a $100 gold bar winner on a $5 ticket. And she saved the whole session with that. That was awesome. So she was really, really excited. And I was excited for her. Yeah, if we could just find a gold bar again. There are gold bars on this ticket that are also $100 winners. Nope. Last row. 2, we needed 3. 8. 64 needed 63. Last scratch of the card. Number 1. No win. 2 tickets to go. This is ticket number 6. There we go. This time we are looking for 63, 29, 68, 41, 61, 19, and 48. I'm going to give it a rub before we scratch it so we don't get lottery boogers all over our hand. 36. Do we have any? Nope, no 30s. I bet we scratch a lot of 30s. Yep, look. That's the way it goes. 21, we needed 29. 47 needed 48. 70, no 70. 38, no. 2, no singles. 10, not there. 26, not there. Come on, ticket. Give us a win before we're done for the night. No singles. Need to flip that around to a 41 for a win. Maybe if I show it to the clerk in a mirror, I'd be like, look, it won. No, I don't think that would work. No singles. 44, we needed 48. 34, no 34. 24, no 24. 31. 17, no 17. 12. Number 4. 49, needed 48. 9. 1. And 28. Well, I knew these tickets were going to be tough. This is it, guys. The last ticket of the session. Lucky ticket number 7. The odds are 1 in 7.2. We've scratched 5 of these tickets. This will be number 5 on camera, and I scratched 2 off camera. Have not had a win yet. So, come on. Ticket number 7. Let's put up those clovers for good luck. We need some good luck on this ticket right here. So far of this $125 session, we have won 20 bucks. That's not good return. Even for the lottery. Bought all of these tickets out of a machine at the gas station that's like a quarter mile from my house. I like buying from the machine because I can just take my time. Don't have to worry about people coming up behind me in line and me holding them up because I'm taking forever choosing lottery tickets. So, Yo 11, not there. 34, not there. We didn't have 11. Do we have 12? We don't. We have 21. Another one of those mirror images. 10, we needed 9. Thank you, Teresa, for the good luck. 38, nope. 29, no 29. 47. I don't know. We're going to get a win on this ticket. I'd like to find that 5X. That'd be cool. Number 40. No 40. 2 at a time. 8 or 63. Nope and nope. 67. Thank you, Sidija, for the good luck. Appreciate that. 67. 24. We needed 42. 37, and we've just got 2 rows to go. Still plenty of time to find a gold bar. 70 needed 69. 33. 27 needed 26. 7. 60. All right, last row. Let's see what we are playing for. Tough prizes here. Like if we'd have scratched off at 20, I'd have been like, hey, we might have a chance at that. But, you know, we win any of these, it's going to make for an amazing end to the session. So, $200,000. Do we match on 36? We do not. So let's check for 5,000. I still get to take off work and go to the lottery office tomorrow. 23. 22. We were close. Close. All right. For 500. 62. We needed 26. $200 winner right here. This is us. 28. Well, I guess I was wrong. Hey, Scratch Off Fever with Old Blue Eyes. Thank you for popping in. We're just wrapping up here. About to scratch the last number here for a win. And I actually can see the letters. It's 66, which is not a win. So this was a tough night for Penguin, but a good night for the state of Indiana. We spent $125 in tickets, and we won back 20. Tough tickets. I had switched gas stations because was on a losing streak at the one I usually go to, and turns out it might not be the gas station. It might just be my luck right now. But you know, that's part of gambling. That is gambling. We still had fun hanging out for an hour, scratching tickets, and we'll be back at it again next week, back at our normal time of an 8 o'clock Eastern start. So exactly, dag nabbit, right? Yeah. I couldn't have said it better myself, Blue Eyes. Dag nabbit. All right. Well, I do thank everyone for coming by, hanging out with us while we scratched some lottery tickets. It was fun. And yeah, Kissy Cat, Old Blue Eyes, Teresa G, Sidija, and I know I'm not saying that right. Amy Mead, who's gone on to bed, Mixilus, MTG. Sorry we couldn't scratch you a winner tonight either. But to everyone, Steven Slots Horseshoe, can't wait to go see a picture of that winning ticket. For those that might not have been here, he won $70,000 on a $5 scratch off yesterday. Says he has a picture posted on his community page. So that is Steven with a V, Steven Slots Horseshoe. Those are 3 words. But anyway, that's enough from me. Thank you so much. And until next time, I'm wishing you nothing but blue skies and green lights.